Dear Bangladesh, our Bangladesh is full of history and heritage. Today I will tell you a heritage history. The construction of Lalbagh Fort began in 1678, which was done by the Mughal ruler Prince Muhammad Azam Shah. It remained incomplete because Shaista Khan stopped the construction after the death of his daughter Pari Bibi. The fort has beautiful Mughal-style architecture, including Pari Bibi's tomb, Diwani Am, and Qilla Mosque. It is now known as a public park and museum, which displays the history of Dhaka. Lalbagh Fort is an important monument of the Mughal era, which was started in 1678 by Prince Muhammad Azam Shah. He was the governor of Bengal and wanted to build it as his official residence. However, the construction remained incomplete when he had to return to Delhi. Shaista Khan, who was the next governor, continued construction, but after the death of his daughter Pari Bibi in 1684, he stopped the fort, considering it inauspicious. The fort contains a mixture of Mughal and Bengali styles, including Pari Bibi's tomb, the Diwani Am public meeting hall, and the three-domed Qilla Mosque. It is built with a large reservoir and gardens, which display the characteristics of Mughal architecture. The name Lalbagh comes from the use of red stone, meaning red garden. Today, Lalbagh Fort is known as a public park and museum where artifacts from the Mughal era are displayed. It is an important monument of Dhaka's history and culture. Lalbagh Fort, an unfinished fort from the Mughal era, is located on the banks of the Buriganga River in the southwest of the old city of Dhaka. It was started in 1678 by Prince Muhammad Azam Shah, the son of Emperor Aurangzeb and the then governor of Bengal. He intended to build it as his official residence, but the construction remained incomplete when he had to return to Delhi. His next governor, Shaista Khan, continued the construction, but after the death of his daughter Pari Bibi in 1684, he stopped the construction, considering the fort to be inauspicious. This incident is a significant point in the history of the fort, which left it incomplete. The construction of Lalbagh Fort began during the height of the Mughal Empire. Prince Azam Shah stayed in Bengal for 15 months, and during this time he laid the foundation of the fort. He was an important military leader of the Mughal Empire and later known as the Emperor. However, the construction remained incomplete when his father, Aurangzeb, asked him to return to Delhi. Shaista Khan, Aurangzeb's maternal uncle and a long-time governor of Bengal, continued the construction. He was the governor of Bengal from 1664 to 1688, and during this period the city of Dhaka reached its peak of development. However, the death of Pari Bibi forced him to stop the construction of the fort. Pari Bibi was the daughter of Shaista Khan and was engaged to Prince Azam. Her death is a tragic event in the history of the fort, which caused the construction to stop. The architecture of Lalbagh Fort exhibits a blend of Mughal and Bengali styles. It is built of red stone, which indicates the origin of the name Lalbagh. There are several important structures within the fort, such as the tomb of Pari Bibi is a beautiful marble tomb with a central dome and intricate designs. The Diwani Am is a public meeting hall, a two-story building. The Qilla Mosque is a three-domed fine example of Bengali Mughal style. The reservoir and gardens are large reservoirs and beautiful gardens, exhibiting the characteristics of Mughal architecture. In addition, the fort has a hammam, Turkish bath, and a roof garden, which showcase the lifestyle of the Mughal Empire. Recent excavations have uncovered some more architecture, which proves that this area was inhabited even before the Mughal era. The death of Pari Bibi in 1684 was a significant event, which caused the construction of the fort to stop. Her tomb is located in a central place within the fort and is beautifully built. The fort's popularity declined after Shaista Khan shifted the capital from Dhaka to Murshidabad. In 1844, it was known as Lalbagh. Today, it is known as a public park and museum where artifacts from the Mughal era are displayed. It is an important monument of Dhaka's history and culture which attracts tourists. An interesting fact is that recent excavations have found evidence that this area of Dhaka was inhabited even before the Mughal era, which makes it even more important. In addition, there are hidden passages and soldiers' barracks within the fort, which are not open to the public for security reasons.